Japan, a country renowned for its safety, discipline, and cultural heritage, was shattered by events that would leave an indelible mark on its collective consciousness. Today, we delve into one of Japan's most horrifying and infamous cases, the school slayings perpetrated by Shinichiro Azuma. Join us as we unravel the chilling details of this tragic incident, its aftermath, and the profound impact it had on Japanese society. From the disturbing events that unfolded on a quiet Tuesday morning to the nationwide shock and the long-lasting repercussions, this is the story of the Shinichiro Azuma case, a haunting chapter in Japan's history. The experiments. On the morning of May 27, 1997, the janitor of Tamagawa Junior High in the seaside district of Suma began his routine journey to the school's entrance gate. This Tuesday started like any other for the wary custodian, who always arrived before the students and teachers, just as the sun was beginning to rise. However, even at this calm and quiet hour, there was a palpable sense of unease in the air that had lingered for a while. As the janitor approached the school on the morning of the 27th, he noticed some small dark objects nestled on the ground just outside the main entrance. As he drew near, he realized what they were: the mutilated remains of two cats. Confused and disturbed, the janitor continued forward, noticing one more object at the foot of the main gate. Upon closer inspection, he realized that this wasn't just another cat. It was the severed head of Hase, the boy who had gone missing just 3 days earlier. A week and a half after Jin's head was discovered, a brown envelope with no return address arrived at the head office of Kobe Shimbun, one of the city's most prominent newspapers. Inside was a 3-page letter written by a person claiming to be Hase's killer. In a 1,400-word outpouring of insanity, the killer wrote about their motives and the gruesome details of the crime, revealing a mind consumed by darkness and madness. Shinichiro Azuma. Eventually, a young man in the city came onto the investigators' radar, someone with a history of tormenting animals. With the help of the eyewitness and victim, Kazumi, they had enough evidence to charge him. And so, finally, on June 28th, 1 month after Jin's head was found outside Tamagawa Junior High, this nightmare came to an end. It was announced that a 14-year-old suspect had been taken into custody in connection with Jin's murder. Azuma's confession shocked the community, revealing a chilling glimpse into the mind of a disturbed teenager. The tranquility of Tank Mountain, once a place for peaceful retreat, had been turned into a scene of unspeakable horror. Investigators later discovered that Azuma had a history of violent behavior, including torturing animals. The signs had been there, but were overlooked until it was too late. Jin's senseless murder left the community grappling with fear and disbelief. The loss of a young life in such a brutal manner was a stark reminder of the darkness that can reside in seemingly ordinary places. Ayaka Yamashita, when asked how he did all this, Azuma simply said that he had a strong desire to kill that day, and when he came across Jin, who was on his way to his grandparents' house, he recalled that the boy liked turtles and viewed him as an easy target. Azuma claimed to feel satisfied that the boy now belonged to him. Ayaka Yamashita, Jin's classmate and friend, couldn't believe what had happened. She remembered Jin as a kind, gentle boy who loved animals and often talked about becoming a veterinarian. The news of his gruesome death sent shockwaves through the entire school community, leaving them with more questions than answers. His defense attorneys tried to make the case that Azuma had been pinned for a crime he hadn't committed. Japan is notorious for having a 99.8% conviction rate and is often accused of imprisoning blatantly innocent people by forcing false confessions. His lawyers pointed to the fact that the perpetrator was, according to investigators, clearly left-handed, while Azuma was right-handed. However, despite their efforts, the evidence against Azuma was overwhelming. His confession and eyewitness testimony left little doubt about his guilt. In the end, Shinichiro Azuma was found guilty of Hase's murder and sentenced to juvenile detention, where he will remain until he turns 20. Zekka, a well-known manga artist, was deeply affected by Jin's murder. In response to the tragedy, he created a website called Zekka's Kappa Paradise, dedicated to the memory of Hase. The website served as a platform for people to share their thoughts and condolences and discuss ways to prevent such tragedies from happening again. Zekka's initiative sparked conversations about mental health, youth violence, and the importance of community support. Through the power of the internet, Jin's memory lived on, serving as a reminder of the fragility of life and the need for compassion and understanding. The murder of Jin Hase shed light on a growing social issue in Japan, a hikikomori, or social withdrawal. Many blamed Azuma's isolation and descent into violence on his withdrawal from society. In the aftermath of the tragedy, there was a renewed focus on reaching out to those withdrawing from society, providing them with the support and resources they need to reintegrate into the community. Jin's death became a stark reminder of the consequences of social isolation and the importance of reaching out to those in need. The tragic story of Jin Hase's murder shook the community of Suma to its core. It exposed the darkness that can lurk in the minds of even the youngest among us, and highlighted the importance of mental health awareness and community support. As we reflect on this harrowing tale, let us remember Jin Hase, a bright young boy whose life was cut short by senseless violence. May his memory inspire us to reach out to those in need, to build stronger, more supportive communities, and to work towards a future where such tragedies are but a distant memory. Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-tingling stories from Mystiques. Thanks for watching.